I started around 2 years ago. I was 16 and one of my friends had one, so I was just like, oh, what is that? Just like out of curiosity, I just tried it. That ended up being an immediate addiction. I couldn't go longer than like 15, 20 minutes without hitting it.
After 2 years of vaping, it took Seema Herman's lungs just 48 hours to fail, leaving her here.
I know, that's it. No more.
At 18 years old, Seema had to be hooked up to a ventilator and placed in a medically induced coma.
I would have died in my bed that night.
Seema is one of the growing number of cases, more than 450 so far, coming into hospitals with lung-related illnesses due to vaping. At least 6 people have died. Seema is one of the lucky ones.
I had a tube down my throat and I just wasn't at home in my bed where I was supposed to be.
When she finally did wake up,
The only way I could communicate was with writing a pen and paper. So I took it and I wrote, I want to start a no vaping campaign, and I showed it to my mom and I handed her my phone and I pretty much said, take a picture.
this is the picture that's gone viral with over 950,000 likes on Instagram. Seema is using her near brush with death as a call to action for vapors everywhere to put down the pen, and the response has been overwhelming.
People on Instagram with hundreds of thousands of followers that have reached out to me and asked me for advice. Whatever device you have, throw it away.
Symptoms include coughing and shortness of breath, but they can also be deceiving. At first, Seema's mother thought she was anorexic.
I lost my appetite, so every time I ate, I would get really, really, really nauseous, and then majority of the time I would just throw up what I ate.
Now that Seema is safely on the mend, the mother-daughter duo are on a mission, from educating parents on the pods to stopping the industry from targeting teens.
I didn't really think of vaping as smoking. We all thought it was so simple and so nothing.
The Hermans are out to clear up the hazy practices of multi-billion-dollar vape companies, but in the end, they say prevention begins at home.
Ask the questions and have an open communication. I mean, we have a really good open communication, but I didn't even know what a vape was.